consulting firm. Have you heard? Anybody heard? Gartner? IDC? No, right? PwC? McKinsey? Nobody. এসব নামগুলো মনে রাখো, এগুলো সার্চ করো। এখন তো অ্যাক্সেসিবিলিটি ইজ দেয়ার, রাইট? আমাদের সময় তো মোবাইলই একটা ছোট টাটা ইন্ডিকম, ওকে, স্মার্টফোন উই হার্ডলি হার্ড দ্যাট টাইম, বাট ইট ওয়াজ দেয়ার বিকজ লটস অফ ডিফেন্স পিপল ওয়ার ইউজিং, বাট ইট ওয়াজ নট for the public usage. Okay, so I think when I was in college, the Tata Indicom unlimited talk was there given in 2005 we purchased. কিন্তু তোমাদের সময় থেকে ছিল না মনে হয়। So we studied in that era where we are lacked with the facility, technical enablement, but you guys are fortunate enough to make yourself unique, okay, by leveraging all the facilities you are having. Okay, unique does not mean you might be unique. You might be unique, okay, she might be unique, but it has to be done in a collaborative fashion so that the problems can be solved. Basically, we are solving the human problem. So, here you can see the software engineering radar, because I am from the IT industry, so that's why I chose this. Okay. So, you can see the cloud native architecture. There is a one trend you can see here. Do you know what is cloud? Any idea? Cloud?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you. Auto bhai?
It's a software in which we can store our files.
Okay.
Data.
That you can store in your laptop also, right? Why it is called cloud?
It's a virtual space that doesn't really exist in a physical way.
Okay. Yes, no, both. Okay.
From cloud we can download anything.
Internet. You search Gartner trends of 2023. Lots of material will come. You have to type this Gartner. Okay. So you can download that. So here you can see event-driven architecture. Okay, first. Event-driven means we are doing this searching, right? Facebook, you all have the account, right? I knew. Hey, you don't have. Facebook you have, right?
I have, but I don't use.
You don't use, okay. But everybody should have. Huh? No Facebook, huh? Any social platform you have? WhatsApp, LinkedIn. LinkedIn you have, right? So any platform I'm saying. So LinkedIn you have to leverage. Lots of good contents are there. You have to use the digital platform for your benefit, not to spoil yourself. Okay. So before going to event, the cloud native architecture. Cloud means Google, you know, Microsoft, you know, right? So right now I have this mobile, right? So all the storage is here, okay, but it has a connection to the some remote location where my data is also being stored, which is not in this area, somewhere. Okay, that is cloud sort of concept. What is the benefit? It is scalable. I can store huge number of files, documents, okay, videos, images, whatever. So that facility is being provided by Google and Microsoft and Amazon and OVH. Lots of cloud provider are coming. I think some land being acquired here also. I think Jio is going to set up some data center here. Okay, so it is going to be a new normal for our life, okay, which we never thought before. So whatever trend you can see here, like a cloud native architecture, okay, then event driven architecture, whatever we are like, okay, comment, whether it is YouTube or anywhere else, that is like an event we are creating, that is being stored, that is being monetized further, so that you will get the notification which would be monetization purpose, like to recommendation, then you are forced to buy or purchase something. So that type of ecosystem is being created. Then chaos engineering. Chaos engineering is like lots of new technologies will come in, right? So it will create the disruption within the organization or anywhere. So how to manage it? Okay. Then you have a low code for IT. Right now we are doing coding, right? ChatGPT you mentioned, right? So there, anybody has account in ChatGPT?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody is having, huh? Why you use it?
one part.
You give me two purpose.
For searching anything and for my assignment also.
No, correct. You have to leverage the technology, right? Find any problem with no problem, right? You have to leverage because we have to solve the problems, okay, in any way. So right now you don't have to write a code, right? You give the instruction, whatever way you will, it will give the code which you can plug in, whatever your total big software coding is there. So it will accelerate the implementation part, okay, and quality as well. Then apart from the AI ML you heard,
Yes, artificial and machine learning.
so then deep learning is ChatGPT. Okay. So AI ML is nothing but the algorithms are there, right? It takes the huge volume of data based on its algorithmic approach. It gives you the desired outcome. So, but lots of models are there, and lots of models already being created, and lots of models yet to be created. Okay. So which is being created, that needs to be refined and curated, right? And which is not created yet, but which can have a probable solution for our problems, there we can participate, right? Unique way, unique approach, okay? Previously we used to travel this place to this, travel this way, but I have a shortcut, so I will travel this way, lots of way. Like one problem of mathematics can be solved multiple ways, so that way, similar. So AI ML is going to accelerate this solutioning part, and which is going to help 5G plus. 5G is, we are hearing only, right? But still we are delayed by 3 years. Okay, we have not seen it, and it will take more time for that speed, that low latency. The streaming would be quite fast. 5G plus 6G, 7G, it will come every 1 decade. So that will accelerate our whole solutioning part. Cloud, anyhow, scalability, like Google, Microsoft is going to enable us to store such huge volume of data, and that we can leverage in AI ML part to create lots of LLM models, okay, large language model, which is basically which is underneath of ChatGPT. There are many things. I think Bard is also there, okay, and lots of Yellow AI. Many companies having their own ChatGPT sort of features available. Okay, but people are quite cautious in using it. Why? Because there is a security issue. If your data is disclosed to everybody, lots of good and bad both things can be done. Agree? Yes. So that security, data privacy is the big concern. So that's why big organizations like Tata or this not making their data into the ChatGPT model. Okay. So still research are being going on. I think 2 days before they are coming up with the enterprise version of ChatGPT, which can encrypt your data at rest as well as in motion. Means when you are sharing your data with other people, that will be encrypted, that he cannot see it. Encryption, you understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Masking, data masking means ঢেকে দেওয়া, তুমি দেখতে পারবে না. Okay, it is called masking. So different algorithms are there to do the masking and that. So you download this, okay, and other material like IDC. Nobody is having notebook, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you should be bringing notebook. You never know. I can share one experience. Okay, so when I was in London, okay, my boss was a Scottish boss. Okay? He used to carry a notebook like this with pen. Still they prefer book and pen. And in meeting, I hardly used to take any notebook. I'm talking about 10-12 years before. Huh? He told me, Azim, you are not bringing any notebook with you. Oh, no, I can remember. Well, yes, you can remember, but how you are going to review it unless until it is written somewhere. So if you listen and write somewhere, it will be in your dendron or neuron for a longer period of time. So whenever you listen something and find very important or very interesting, you should immediately write keywords of that thing. So I will suggest, wherever, I think this program is also going on, in your classes also you carry notebook. Whenever you go for any program, carry notebook. don't be shy, because we already, our purpose is to learn. Okay, anyway, things are available in internet, you go and search, but first you know what to search, right? So if you have that keyword, like many things are there, right? Gartner, you will forget. I told IDC also, I said McKinsey, I said, how many of you are going to remember? Nobody. You have the things ready in the internet, okay, but you don't know what to search. That's why carrying the notebook is very important, and write immediately. Notebook carry korbe. ঠিক আছে? So this is the technology in 2023 trend. Different technology trend will come up. Okay. Now cloud native thing is there. API, you know, API, you know, right? So different organizations having their data in a different form, but you want some specific data out of there, so you have to leverage API from there to get it. So how low and cost effective manner you can bring the data, whether it is civil engineering related data or it is electronics, electrical, whatever, I am talking about the data. So you should be knowing the API configurations. Okay, so bring it back. I will tell, okay, why I am telling all this. Okay, so these current trend is going to be accelerated by 5G, cloud and quantum computing, IoT, AI, ML. Okay, so opportunities are there, and it is keep on adding. Lots of new research are happening across the globe. We don't have to think only Calcutta, we have to think West Bengal, India, other world parts, because we are at the age of globalization. কোন age আছি? Globalization. Through the enablement of the digital platforms, we can connect easily somebody sitting in Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, Egypt. Okay, we thought that Middle East people are illiterate. That is the norm, we know, right? But if you go there, you see their scientific intelligence, you forget. Because I worked there 4 years, and they try, and risk-taking appetite is huge for them. So sometimes they succeed, sometimes they fail. So success is the lousy teacher, but failure teaches you more. Okay, so don't be don't be afraid of taking this. Okay, so these tools and technologies are available. 3 versions are there, like your cloud credits are there, some visualization tools are there, some softwares are there. Do some hands-on and do. Now you came here for engineering discipline. How come you are going to learn all this without having any help from the university or any senior who can guide you, right? So till this point, I tried to say that whatever you are studying, it is not going to be in vain. Huge opportunities are there. Whether you are looking for the job immediately after passing the 4 years course, or if you are thinking about the higher studies, okay, PhD, MTech, Masters around the globe, or if you are looking for the government job like civil services and all, or you have to develop your own entrepreneurship, okay, create your own companies. Because the trend, McKinsey I mentioned, right? McKinsey is saying we have a big companies around the globe, but most of them is going to disappear by 2027. Why? Because the way they function, they are very busy in managing themselves rather than customers. So customer experience, like your experience, if any app is not going well, you are not going to come back into that app or that website, right? The experience is lost. If you are visiting any hospital, if your treatment is not good, their behavior is not well, immediately you look for the other alternatives. Same thing, experience, managing the customer experience is very important. So they are going to fall there, and it is giving you another opportunity to create own enterprise to catch those customers. How? To become a tech savvy entrepreneurs. Okay, so technology is the backbone, we have to agree, and as you all are from the engineering background or going to be, so that will give you extra edge. Okay, not only to develop your enterprise, the civil service. I know many of my friends are in civil services also. Okay, they give exam, research also. Okay, my seniors are also here. They also in the academics and doing the research and development. Everybody is contributing towards to solve these problems. Okay, nothing else. So engineering, whatever you are going to study, help you this way or that way, immediate job as well, or for higher studies or civil service, whatever angle you think of, all the possibilities are there. Am I able to put my thought properly? Able to understand?
Yes.
Huh? Okay. Now next slide.